My presentation is on how Pakistan's economy compares with India, Iran, and the United States economies. I wanted to start out with an overview of Pakistan's economy. Their largest portion of their economy is agriculture. It makes up 40% of their total GDP, and their main industries are cotton, wheat, and rice. With their industrial section of their economy, they're able to produce most of the goods their country needs, and their biggest export is from their textile factories. And the two biggest things they make in those factories are cotton fabric and yarn. One thing I thought was interesting about their economy is that their imports outweigh their exports every year. That means they bring more goods in to their country from other countries than they export and sell to other countries. This is a picture inside of one of their textile factories where they make different fabrics, and some factories even make shirts, like t-shirts and stuff like that. Here's an overview as far as the numbers go. This top number is not really their recorded GDP, but it's more of a number that has been adjusted so it can compare to other countries. So like the currencies have been adjusted. It's their purchasing power compared to other countries. And I got all this information from the CIA's website. So their GDP is 9.31 billion per capita, so per citizen it's 5,000. Their world GDP comparison, so how much kind of economic power they have in a ranking, is 26. And the breakdown of their economy is agriculture is 25%, industry is 20%, and services are 54.9%. When comparing them to India, as you can see, has a way higher adjusted GDP, but their per capita is really not that much higher than Pakistan, and they're ranked number 4 in the world. So they definitely have a lot more economic purchasing power than Pakistan. And their breakdown is pretty similar, except for their industry carries more weight than agriculture. When comparing Iran, their GDP is 1.3 trillion. Their per capita is much higher than Pakistan or India, and which I thought was very interesting. So each person, for how many people they have, for how many people they have, the GDP is higher. So there's less people for their GDP. And their breakdown is actually a lot different than Pakistan's. Their agriculture only accounts for 9.2%, whereas industry is higher at almost 40%. Okay, and when comparing the United States, I thought this was interesting because our numbers are completely different. Our GDP, the adjusted number from the CIA's website, is 17.9 trillion, and our GDP per capita is 55,000 compared to 5,000 in Pakistan. And we're ranked number 3 as far as the world comparisons. We have very little agriculture, it's 1.1%, and our services are almost 80%. So that is a lot compared to any of the other countries as far as services go. And these are my works cited. I got most of my information from the CIA's website and some general information from that second website. Thank you.